Hi guys, good morning. I'm on my way to the beach. I wanted to start filming this before I left, but I didn't have time, so I'm filming in the car and it's very awkward. I'm on the back seat, so I might get car sick. I hope not. I will start a bikini. You guys know I've been knitting bikinis and they've been working out, and I really want to try and crochet bikinis because they're more accessible. I can make patterns and I can try and teach people how to make bikinis because they're fun. As usual, I'm using my bikini yarn. It is a Brazilian brand. I know that some people have a hard time understanding the concept of bikini yarn, but it is bikini yarn. You can wear it on water. It won't sag and destroy itself. It dries fairly fast because it's made for water. I think they're not everywhere. I've seen people have a hard time finding bikini yarn. I know Loopy Studio has recently used lycra yarn to make a swimming suit, and that might be available for everyone. But anyway, I have turquoise, black, and orange, and I will start with the orange for the strap and the bottom. I have not crocheted a bikini, and I don't really want to look a pattern. I want to try and engineer it myself and then look at what I made and look for patterns and try to see what I did wrong based on other people's rights. You know what I mean? I have one idea that is slip stitch sideways, and I have another idea that is single, half double, and double crochets up to down. I think the slip stitch is gonna take longer, obviously, which is annoying because I want to make it fast because I want to wear it in the trip that I'm literally heading to. I will do the double crochet, single crochet, and half double crochet for the top, which I'll start first. I don't want to do the one that goes like this. I just don't want to do that. I don't know why. So I want to do just a back and forth version. I wanted to do a print because I've been doing prints and people have been liking them, but I do them on the net. I have only done one crochet color work, so I don't know if that's gonna work. So I'm gonna do a striped version, so it's colorful, it's not boring, but it's not a full-on color work because I feel like that's gonna be too hard for now for my first crochet bikini. That's all I want to say. I'll do a channel to put a cord through, and then I'll keep going up like a triangle. That's my hope. That's it. Okay, so I didn't really crochet at all on the car because I got car sick, which was annoying because I never really get car sick, but I think it's because I usually go on the passenger seat, and today I was not on the passenger seat. I did these in traffic because we got a couple of points of traffic, and it's just 2 rows of half double crochets and then 1 row of single crochet, and I'll do 2 more rows of half double crochet and I'll fold it. So I'll do a channel for the I cord, and then I'll continue from there. Good morning, guys. I'm still waking up, so I don't have enough willpower to get dressed. My idea was to make it a little bit round here. So I have a lot of single crochets, and then I do a lot of half doubles, a lot of doubles, a lot of half doubles, a lot of singles. I'm doing the linked doubles and the linked half doubles, so it has minimal see-throughness. And then I started slanting it because I want to make a triangle shape, but I did too much. I decreased pretty much 2 stitches per row. It was too much. My idea was to first kind of continue it and just make the same thing up so it will be a circular bikini. I don't know if I like that. I thought of just continuing going up and then doing a thick orange strap here. I think I can finish it to wear it tomorrow, but at the same time, if I frog it, maybe not. Or if I stop thinking about it and just do it, it'll be done. Okay, I'll frog it. I hate myself. I don't like this. I don't like this. So I did these 3 first rows, just singles, half doubles, doubles, half doubles, singles. And I think I'll do like 2 more like this, and then I'll just keep doing half doubles linked, and I'll decrease less in the sides. We were leaving to the beach. The girls just went. I just stayed back for just a second. I'm still fucking it up. It's still very small. It's gonna cover my nip, just barely. But I'm not going to frog it again. I've been cutting the yarns every row. That's why I did smaller rows as well today. I forgot to take the scissors to the beach, so I was just kind of leaving them hanging. So I would only do 2 rows because I could go back and then change the yarn to the side that it was. Now I'm changing every other row. Like I did 1 row, 1 row, 1 row, and then here I did 2, and I'm gonna go and change for the black. I'm not decreasing for a few rows here till I reach, like based on this one, the same width, and then I will continue decreasing again, and then I will do a chunky like border here to make it bigger. Tomorrow's my last day probably. I really hope that I can wear it tomorrow to the beach. I am just using linked double crochets, so it's going up really fast, and it's not gappy because it's the linked double crochet. I really like it. I will just continue going up. Let's go to the beach. So this is what we have so far. It's very tiny. So what I'm gonna do right now is gonna get a black and go around here a couple of times, and then I'll go with the orange a couple more times to make it wearable. The only problem is the yarn. Look at it. It really completely unraveled everything except for the orange. So I'm screwed. Good morning, friends. How are y'all doing? I have some bad news actually. I will not be finishing the bikinis for this trip. I'll be honest with you guys. When I thought like, oh, I'm going to the beach, I'll try and do something. I thought I would do pants like these ones. These ones are insanely high. I don't know what I thought, but look at this. But these were supposed to be pants. So I wanted to make another version of these, because for pants they're fairly fast because they're unopened weave, but they're still pants. So I actually did think I was going to make one of these in this trip, like while I've been doing this, and maybe a bikini set. I need to manage my expectations of my speed and the reality of crochet. It takes long. But anyway, I finished the cup yesterday. Yesterday while I was talking at the beach, the girls were like, no, it's not bad, because I'm not obsessed with it. I think I was just frustrated because it was too small. Now it kind of works. You know, it's enough coverage. It will cover the girls and whatever. And I think it's fun. It's a fun color. From the overall shape to the black, and then from the black to the orange, there are a few spots that are just strange, and I don't like that. I don't really know how to fix that. I think it's like how crochet borders work. And now I would just do a string here. It will take a little while. I don't like to do chains for these kinds of things. I like to do at least an I-cord, or I learned how to do the Romanian point lace cord. And that's in my mind a lot, like the muscle memory for that's a lot bigger than the one for I-cord, because I made so much of that to make my cousin's wedding top thing. So I'll probably just make a Romanian point lace cord here, and then I will start the next one. I'm going to the beach right now, and then we're actually leaving early. I was maybe originally going to stay till tomorrow or not anymore, so I won't finish this to wear in this trip. I probably could have if we stayed till tomorrow, and that's just talking like the top. Obviously I wouldn't have time to make a bikini bottoms, which was the original plan. I did want to make a full set without a pattern, without anything. Ugh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I will be making this, and we will have the bikini set for the end of this video, but not for the end of this trip, unfortunately. I just want to say as well, I have not done a lining in any of my bikinis so far. I've done three. I didn't do lining for any of them because the yarn itself holds, but I've only been doing crochet. I've only been doing knit, which is a lot more, you know, it's a lot less gappy than crochet, but doing the double crochets, it does, for me, I feel like it's enough. Obviously there are a few little spots, but like when in the body, that's not really gonna be seen. So I think this is nice. And I'll catch up with the girls that are on their way to the beach. Hello friends, so I got back from the trip and actually all of the yarn was tangled in an insane way. This yarn is very slippery. Just it gets out of the cone or like the skein that it comes on really quickly, really fast, and it tangles very easily. It detangles quite easily as well, but it is so tangly. It all got really messed up, and especially the black, it was so tangled when I got back from the trip. So here and there I did pick these up to unravel and untangle into little balls like this. The black one was the worst one, I think, because I had hand woven it into a cone, but I think I probably did it very badly, so it started tangling so much. So this took me a long time to detangle, and it still is kind of weird. But apart from this, I have not touched it, so I have not started the new cup or the bottom or anything. I just never touched it again. I will chain 50 with the orange, and I'll keep going, see where it takes me. I'm actually heading to lunch right now with my family, and the reason I'm picking this back up at this moment when I'm going to lunch is because my mom always takes a project with her, and whenever she's at a restaurant crocheting and I don't have a project with me, I'm upset because I'm like, I want to be crocheting as well. I'll take this with me for reference, and yeah, let's go. Hey besties, so please do not mind my look, but I came down to the beach with my boyfriend and we're just chilling and we're at the beach, so I feel like there's no better time to try and finish this finally. And I have barely anything since I last talked to you. It's tangling again. But I just finished the strap and I cut the yarn because I'm changing to the black. Now I'll start to try and follow this, and I'll try to finish it real quick. We're watching The Unknown Number. I kind of know the plot twist, but my boyfriend doesn't, so I haven't watched it. I just know it from TikTok. That's what I'm doing right now. We will have a new bikini to wear at the beach. Hey guys, so unfortunately I filmed this clip without audio. Here I'm talking about the fact that I did finish the top, and I'm so happy because I'll be able to wear it on the beach in just a few minutes for this video. I think I talked about the fact that it did take me a whole day. It was like a lazy day. I wasn't focused on it, but I was working on it throughout the whole day. I did the I-cord, not the I-cord, the remaining point lace cord on the top, and I did a very long remaining point lace cord to put through the channels in the bottom of the bikinis and tie on the back, which did take a little long. I did work on them with a lot of time in between, as you saw, so I wasn't sure of the pattern. I didn't write it down, but I did manage to make them very similar. After talking about this bikini top, I'm sure I talked about starting the bottom. Now for this bikini, I didn't really want to work on bikini bottoms like normal panty style, just because I have a few and I just wanted something that I can wear more, because I don't actually go to the beach all that much, and I just wanted to wear something that I'm putting a lot of time in. So I decided to do shorts for the matching set of this bikini top. There is such a thing as swimming shorts, and that's kind of what I'm doing, because this is bikini yarn. It is made to be worn in water, and I am going to attempt to do a bikini shorts so that I can theoretically wear it to the beach with this bikini top. And I started doing the waistband, which I'm using a single crochet on a back loop only little rib effect band, and then I will work on the round to create the shorts. I wasn't delusional to think that I was going to finish this short on this day. I knew I wasn't going to finish a whole micro mini shorts in this one day, because I used a 2mm hook and its yarn is very thin. But yeah, it's a 2mm crochet mini shorts. I'm using a linked double crochet for the whole panel. I hope you enjoy it. Good morning. I think you can see what the bikini looks like a little bit. I am about to go to the ocean, just swim. Going to go straight to the ocean. We're literally just by the ocean. So we're just gonna go and like stay at the ocean. So we're not gonna take anything. So I'm not gonna take my work in progress, which will be the matching set that I will not finish today, because I'm being very realistic about my projects now. I'm pretty much done with the waistband, so when we're back and then we go back to the beach to just stay at the beach, I will take the project. I'm just going to take the GoPro to the ocean and see if I can take some shots wearing my bikini top there. And I'm wearing it with my knitted bottoms that I made with the same exact shade of blue. And yeah, video's not over because we're finishing this one and I'm gonna show you. Hey, so I almost drowned. Sometimes you're walking normally, sometimes you're almost drowning. And that can happen. The ocean just got really high really fast, and we were deep, and we couldn't reach the floor anymore. But now we're back, which means we survived. That's great. Also, the bikini stayed. It works really well under pressure, under a lot of water pressure. It didn't really get out. It might have flashed the fish because I was swimming frantically trying to reach the bottom in some way. But apart from that, it stayed really well. It's not saggy, because a lot of people get worried that it gets saggy when it's wet. It doesn't. My GoPro overheated and it might not have been fully well sealed. So I might have not, I might just have lost my GoPro because it's overheating and it's not turning on. But that's what happened, and the bikini works. Now I'll just get some breakfast and then we'll go to the beach and just stay on the sand. Maybe not go deep in the ocean and get drowned again, because that wasn't fun. I just want to show you really quick this way that I've been weaving in the yarns. I saw this online and I thought it was really fun. So basically I'll just start here with my new color and I'll do
3 chains because that's how I've been starting. Okay, I have the black tail and I have the blue tail, and I fold them like this, and then I hold them together. And here I'm working on the right side, so I'm doing the linked double crochet. So I come here, I pull the yarn, and then I go in the next stitch spot, and I go around all these pieces of yarn and double crochet. And now it's easier, but I just keep doing that. So here, and once I have a few stitches, I do this one at a time. When I have 2 tails, I'll start with the blue. So I pull the blue a little bit till I have almost nothing here, and then I will do another stitch just like normal. I'll go here, and now, so this is the front of the fabric, right? I'll pick up here from the front, and here on the back I'll loop the blue through the yarn, not around it anymore. And then I will just continue as normal. And something that I've been doing for an extra security is doing that again, but wrong side. So I'll do another stitch. And then here, so here I picked up this part. So I'll turn it and pick up this other yarn, right? So it's like really secure. And now I can just pull it here, and it stays really well. Like I can just cut it here or maybe do a little knot. I'm always like to be like quite secure, but it is really rare that this will like come undone. So I could just like cut it here. That's what I'm gonna do later because the scissors that I have here are really bad. And I can just continue and do this with the black as well. Let me update you guys, because when I thought to myself, I will do a matching set, but it's not going to be a bikini bottom, it's going to be little mini shorts, I did not consider the size of my ass. It will take me so long to finish these shorts in comparison to what it would take me to do just like a bikini bottoms, especially because I make small bikini bottoms that like they just cover it up. You guys have seen the bikinis that I made, okay? So this was a choice. Not only did I choose wrong in a sense that this would take me a lot longer than I wanted it to, I didn't follow a pattern as usual because I want to figure things out as I go. And with that came a weird choice. When I finished the hem, I did do double crochets, and I've just been doing linked double crochets, which I've been loving ever since I learned how to do it. I never did a full project with it. I did use a linked treble actually in my shirt that I did, the orange shirt, but I didn't do a full project. So this is nice for me to do a full project with the linked double, but it has been taking me a long time. And when I did the double crochets from the hem, I just did so many, and it started flaring out because I would fit on my body and it would be just good enough. But then I think it started stretching out a little bit and it started flaring out a little bit, and I didn't really want a flared pair of shorts. I wanted it snug. Instead of frogging it, taking back a few rows when I noticed that, I decided to just keep going, and I started slowly, gradually decreasing. I started decreasing around, like, I think the blue. I just am not going back because I know this is going to be a very comfortable shorts for me to wear at home. It might not be the best swimming shorts. I don't ever even swim with shorts anyway, so I think that's okay. It's going to be okay. And I know that I will wear this at the house because it's a very comfortable, like, slingy yarn. It feels good on the skin, so I know I'll wear it regardless, and I just don't want to go back so many rows. Just so you know, I have been taking around 30 plus minutes for each row, and I've not been able to do it in any less than that. The thing about the pattern that I wanted to talk about, so I mentioned the stripe. I wanted to do the stripe pattern the exact same that I did on the bikini top, which is a few rows of black, and then I did 2 blues, 1 black, 1 orange, 1 black, 2 blues, and then I repeated it. I decided that I was going to do more blacks than I did in the top because I have a lot more black than I have blue and orange. So I started with 5 rows of black, and then I did the pattern, and I realized I won't have enough blue. I went to the store, they didn't have any more, and I had just enough to do 1 repetition of the stripes. So my new decision is to just go on with the black, finish the shorts in the black, and do a chunky hem, so like a last couple of rows on the legs part in orange. So that's the new design. So also, I thought I would just have to do so many less. I genuinely thought that after the 5 rows of black, so around here, I could start doing the legs. And this is barely enough to cover half of my bum. And like, I don't want to complain because I like having a big ass, but like, there are people, I've seen people on TikTok crocheting shorts in 1 afternoon. Granted, they do use a thicker hook, and I'm using a 2mm. People usually go for at least a 4. I know that I go for my thin yarn, my tiny hook, and that takes longer. But I have been doing this for way longer than 1 afternoon, and it doesn't cover half my ass. And I've seen people showing this piece of cloth as a micro short, and I could never, okay? So this is what's on my mind. So that's what's happening. So I'll just continue crocheting with just the black until I have enough to fully cover my ass, and then I'll close it, and then I'll do the short legs, and then I'll be done eventually. Friends, I just finished the one skein of the black, and if I'm not mistaken, I just started it doing like on the 1st or 2nd row in this big black chunk, and this is how much it did. Not that much. It is 50 grams. I want to say something though that I noticed. The way that you position yourself, like the way that you sit or the place that you sit, really does change how fast and how well you crochet, because I have been taking like 30 plus minutes for each row in this project, and I've mostly been crocheting on my bed or on the ground, and it has been taking me a long time to crochet each row. And now that I sat here, which it is just a chair, but this chair has these arms, the way that like the arms are supported, the height that the arms are supported, I have done like 2 rows in 50 minutes, so like 25-ish minutes per row, which is a lot faster than I have been doing before. So yeah, like if you're taking too long to crochet, and if it's frustrating you, maybe try out a different spot. Maybe if you have access to a different chair, just try it out, because it might make a difference. Another skein finished. turns out I was wrong. My ass is not that big. Turns out I don't actually need to go around the whole entire round bit of the bum. It's just a little bit too high. So I'm going to frog 4 rows, and then I will do the same thing that I did. And actually I'm going to sleep, but yeah. I will now add the orange border, and then we'll fix this. I want to say that, like, this is my second extremely high-waisted bottoms that I do on a row, and I think this is what I needed to consolidate the, like, countdown. It's like I did try it as I did it, and I was like, I'm going a lot, like I'm doing a lot for a waistband, but it didn't seem enough as I did it. The back is fine. It is decent in the back, the size. It's just not in the front. So that is why people usually make different pattern pieces for the back and for the front, because there's an ass for most people. There is some learning to be had, and I think this was a learning curve. I will try to fix it now with some slip stitches and elastic thread, and see. I'll show you the result in just a second.
Hi friends, I am just back from the gym and I came here to show you the final result. I did attach 4 rows of elastic around the whole thing, and it did help out a lot. I'll try it on with the top and let's talk a little bit about it. Okay guys, so this is the final result, and I'm actually very pleased with it. The bikini top's a little bit too small. It does cover what it needs to cover for myself, but I'm sure that for a lot of people this would be a little bit not enough. We do know though that it did withstand me almost getting drowned in the ocean, so it's good. It stays there. As I've mentioned, this is bikini yarn, so it's not going to grow and stretch out in the water or anything like this, because it's made for water. And this is also why I couldn't just like kind of try to block the shorts in place to like fix it being so big in the waist. I had to put the elastic on, which I do think it looks nice, but we know that this was not what we were going for initially. I wanted it all to be snatched the same way that it is here, but I just should have started with a lot less stitches, and I didn't. The reason why I decided to not do bikini bottoms like panty style is because I've made quite a few recently and I just don't need them as much. I really don't go swimming all that much. Also, I wear shorts at home a lot and I like how this yarn feels. So I knew I was gonna wear this more. I also wanted to try like the, more covered swimwear, because I technically could go swimming with the shorts and I think it's going to be comfortable. That's actually why I came here to talk to you guys right after the gym. I will be taking a shower wearing this and seeing what happens, but I am pleased that I made the shorts instead of the underwear. Of course, like, part of me isn't, because the underwear would have been so much faster, and this this video that you're watching wasn't really planned. I was just going on a trip with my friends and I was like, I kind of want to take a project with me since I've been making a lot of swimwear. People are like, oh, like this inspired me to crochet bikinis. I thought it would be nice to crochet bikini as well, but then it just started taking longer and longer, and then I was like, I just need to finish it because I started it. So I wasn't really planning on taking this long to make this video and finish this project, so this is why it's a little bit frustrating for me. But since I knew I was gonna wear it a lot, like I know I will wear this shorts a lot, I just decided to power through it and finish it. I will take a shower with this, see how it functions.
Guys, it's really good. I think it's gonna be really good if I need to wear it to the pool or to swim. I personally don't think I will wear it too much to swim, but it's good and it stays, and I don't think it's going to sag or anything.
Yeah, I just finished the video right now. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was a long process and I did want it to be a lot shorter, but regardless, it was fun and it is a nice crochet set that I can wear. I'd rather wear normal bikini bottoms when I'm swimming because of 10 lines, but I can now be a little bit more respectful when it comes to the bottoms in the ocean, not the top, I know, but let me know if you ever plan on working on a similar project. Would you make it? Would you make something like this? If you had like any yarn like this, a bikini yarn. Usually lycra or polyamide are good for water, for bikinis. I know a lot of you are heading into autumn, so probably not anytime soon, but I think this was nice. It was interesting. It was frustrating for me personally because I did want to take last time doing this, but I'm glad I made it because I'm glad I have these shorts. I think they fit me really nicely and I think I'll wear them a lot. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me do. It's crochet or knit or sewing or home decor, DIY. I would love to know what you'd like to see from this channel. Yeah, consider commenting something. If you don't know what to comment a yarn emoji because it helps me out a lot. Consider subscribing to the channel. Consider liking the video if you liked it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. I want to make Halloween themed stuff a little bit. So yeah, that's probably what I'm doing next. I'll see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.